Hi, I'm Sydney. I'm an MA2 here at the Museum of Art. I am also a studio art major here at OSU. So the project seems really interesting, seemed like a great opportunity to get more involved in the museum, especially since I've been here for like a year and a half. Also gave the opportunity to work with higher staff that I don't tend to get to work with. After looking at a lot of art, had to pick my favorites, had several, more than just three, so narrowing down was the biggest challenge and part of it. And then eventually, once I figured out my three that I liked, try to figure out how they would fit in this space and what would look great, as well as writing out what I wanted to say about them, why I picked them, why I liked them, and after that, I mean, everything was just set it up. My favorite part of the process was just looking at what the museum had in their vault. It just let me get more of an insight, more in-depth look at like what the museum has, how much of art we have. I feel like I didn't get to go through everything. So what stood out to me about the Greta piece was it was actually the first one that stood out to me. First, it was a photograph, and the photograph was very striking compared to all the other pieces that I was looking at the time. And the fact that she looks like Frankenstein's bride because of the lighting is what really just caught my attention and made me love it so much. With this one, this was like my third choice. I knew I wanted to do something that was towards painting or some sort of still life or landscape. There were several still lifes that the museum had that I liked, but this one was a little bit more colorful. And I liked the composition a little bit more than what was available in the vault. So I chose this one based off of that. When I saw this one, it actually kind of blended in with a lot of what the museum has in their collection, but I noticed that like the shape that the figure is in, as well as the fact that she's coming out of an egg, was really interesting. So I went ahead and looked a little bit deeper into it, and when I realized it was called fertility, I started to make a lot of connections to it within myself. So that made me love it more, I guess, because I started connecting with it. Thanks for tuning into this video and listening to what I have to say. Hopefully I get to see more of you guys come and check it out. The last date is February 17th, so definitely come in and say hi.